OSHA 510 practice questions. 1. Who initiates and maintains accident prevention programs? 1926.20b. 1. It shall be the responsibility of the employer to initiate and maintain such programs as may be necessary to comply with this part. 2. Define assured equipment grounding conductor program. 1926.404b. 1. 3. Conductor program on construction sites covering all cord sets, receptacles which are not a part of the permanent wiring of the building or structure, and equipment connected by cord and plug. 3. True or false? When guarding live parts, areas with 45 volts or greater requires that only a qualified person, electrician, have access to protected areas. False. 1926.403 I taught 50 volts or more shall be guarded. 4. Define bonding. 1926.449. The permanent joining of metallic parts to form an electrically conductive path, which will assure electrical continuity and the capacity to conduct safely any current likely to be imposed. 5. True or false? When working around power transmission and distribution lines, you only have to give an initial job briefing at the beginning of the project if the work being performed is repetitive and similar to other tasks. False. 1926.952 c. 1. At least one before each day or shift. 6. True or false? A competent person shall supervise the dismantling of scaffolding. True. 1926.32 f. Competent person means one who is capable of identifying existing and predictable hazards in the surroundings or working conditions which are unsanitary, hazardous, or dangerous to employees, and who has authorization to take prompt corrective measures to eliminate them. 7. IW subpart M. What is the height of a top rail of a guardrail system? 1926.5021. 42 inches plus or minus 3 inches. 8. When must a material chute be enclosed during demolition operations? 1926.852b. All material chutes or sections thereof at an angle of more than 45 degrees from the horizontal shall be entirely enclosed. 9. Define type B soil. 1. Cohesive soil with an unconfined compressive strength greater than 0.5 TSF but less than 1.5 TSF. 1/2. 10. True or false? A masonry wall must be braced when it reaches 6 feet in height. False. 1926.706b. All masonry walls over 8 feet in height shall be adequately braced to prevent overturning and to prevent collapse unless the wall is adequately supported so that it will not overturn or collapse. The bracing shall remain in place until permanent supporting elements of the structure are in place. 11. True or false? On temporary stairs, handrails must have a minimum clear answer 4 inches. False. 1926.1052 c. 11. Handrails that will not be a permanent part of the structure being built shall have a minimum clearance of 3 inches between the handrail and walls. 12. What are the requirements for a limited access zone for masonry construction? 1926.706 equal to the height plus 4 feet. 13. What is the max intended load for self-supporting portable ladders? 1926.1053 and 1i. 4 times the maximum intended load. 14. True or false? During steel erection, controlled decking zone can be used as fall protection, up to a maximum height of 50 feet. False. 1926.760 c. Up to 30 feet. 15. In accordance with IW subpart P, Appendix B, Figure B, 1, when perform ing short-term excavations, what is the sloped ratio, duration limit, and depth limit when excavating type A? Soil? Simple slope excavations which are open 24 hours or less, short-term, and which are 12 feet or less in depth shall have a maximum allowable slope of a 1/2:1. 16. True or false? Workplace injuries and illnesses can lower morale and increase costs to train replacement workers. True. Workplace injuries and illnesses. 17. According to the Act, what is the mission of OSHA? Protect American workers. To assure safe and healthful working conditions for working men and women by setting and enforcing standards and by providing training, outreach, education, and assistance. 18. True or false? Section 11C of the OSHA Act states, employers shall furnish to each employee a place of employment which are free from recognized hazards. False. Employees are protected from retaliation for raising workplace health and safety concerns and for reporting work-related injuries and illnesses with OSHA without fear of punishment. 19. What is the horizontal standard? Meaning general or across the board, powered by TCPDF, www.tcpdf.org. 2/2.